Hello friends, today I'm gonna share the information about Amazon RDS service with API.NET. This service basically make it easy to set up, operate and scale relational database on cloud. For this, first of all, you have to create an instance, so that you have to click on launch a DB instance. Here you have to select MySQL, and next you have to select the free tier of your MySQL, and after that you have to specify the class of your instance. I select the micro one. You can select anything according to your requirement. And here you have to multi-availability deployment. I select this one. And the storage type and allocated storage, we keep it as it is, default one. And here you have to give your identifier name of your instance. I'll give this one, and the username this one, and the password again. Type the password. You have to choose unique password over here, and now you have to select your security group. If you already created, then select from the list. If you not created, then select create a new security group. And you have to, for the new security group, you just have to fill your name of your security group, description, why you use this group, and after that you have to select the type of the rule, and then you have to select the source like my IP, and then click on create. But we already created this one, so we don't need to create it again. So go back to your instance. Here you have to give the name of your database. I give the store Dino Stores, and after that you have to specify the backup period of your instance, and you can specify any number of days. I select the 2, and then click on launch DB instance. But I already created this one, so I don't need to create it again, but I show you what happened next. Just click on RDS services. If you create your instance, then click on instances, and here you have to select your instance, and you get all the information about your instance here. And this is the endpoint of your instance that is used to create create a connection into MySQL workbench. So we have to create a connection into MySQL workbench. So just have to click on add new connection, give the name of your connection, and in the host name you have to paste your endpoint that you copied from your instance. Then copied it, and give the name, username, admin, and give the password like this, and click OK. And now you have to click on test connection, so that you can check the connection between your RDS services instance and your MySQL workbench. But we already tested that one, so we don't need to test it again. Just click on cancel, and now open your created that I already created, and it will take some time. Yes, now it's open, and here you have to go to the tables, and then you have to click on the product table. Here you get all the information about the data that is already stored into the S3 storage like this. It's already stored into the S3 service. And now go back to your RDS instance. We have to create the read replica for our instance. The read replica is like create a copy of your original instance, so that it can work into the failover situation. So for this purpose, you just have to right click on your instance and then have to select the create read replica. Over here you have to keep the RDS class as it is, storage as it is, and then you have to click the name of your RDS instance identifier, like I gave the replica for this. And then one thing is that is important here is like you have to select the different availability zone from your original instance. So after that you have to just click on read replica, but we already created that one, so just we don't need to create it. Just cancel it, and you now here you already select your already created read replica. Copy the endpoint of your read replica to create new connection into the MySQL. Just copy and go to the MySQL home, add new connection, give the name dinosaur replica, and paste your endpoint over here, and in the username admin, and store your password into the wallet, and then after that test connection and click OK. But we already completed all these steps, so we don't need to repeat it again. I just show you what happened. Next, I just click on already created dinosaur replica connection, put the password, then click OK. And again you have to check the same thing into your read replica connection. Just you see all the data is same with your original connection, so this is called a replica. For this you have to also change your application coding. So for this you have to go to your Visual Studio and edit your connection string. You have to give the endpoints, admin usernames, and the password over here, and then you have to build your project. And after that you get all the window like this. Here you have to create a new account. You have to fill all this information here and click on next. Then you get new user, but we already created that one. We just so that we just click on login, give the name, and then password, and click on login. Yes, we already open our login, because you see the logout button on here. That means you log in with your username successfully. And this is all about the RDS service with API.NET. And thanks for watching.